Alright, Surviving the Aftermath. The game brought to us by Paradox. The follow-up to Surviving Mars. We're not on Mars, we're on Earth, and we're surviving a apocalyptic event. I don't know, meteors? To be determined. Sakichi, thank you for those 100 bits. Good luck. We're gonna need it, alright? Because I'm gonna be managing a group of survivors, trying to keep them alive in the aftermath of a cataclysm. I'm gonna get a new game started here. Tutorial, you're about to enter a post-apocalyptic world where building a colony certainly has its challenges. The tutorial guides you to survive and thrive in this hostile environment and help to learn the basic gameplay, interface, and concepts. Would you like to enable it? Yeah, I haven't played this yet. We should probably learn a thing or two here. There are only a few who remember the spark that started it all. A chain reaction of global catastrophes wiped out most of the planet's population and made people turn against each other. Those who are left must now survive the aftermath in this post-apocalyptic world. Do I have to pick one of these? Oh, they're difficulties, I see. Okay, so cities are demolished, but nature prevailed. Temperate and humid. Fertile soil, 40%. The world is desolate and unforgiving. Okay, that's difficulty 11%. The planet is a barren wasteland. It's like Mad Max over here. Hot, dry climate, fertile soil 10%. You know what? Let's ease ourselves into this, okay? It's just a baby apocalypse over here. And, oh, there's more here. In the wake of the events resulting extreme weather conditions and other calamities, I love that word, calamities, became a normal part of everyday life. The worst part has passed, time to rebuild. It's still a dangerous world, but will prevail. And it feels like the apocalypse never ended. So these are contamination levels. You know what? We'll start with the easy one first, too. Oh, and they're going to kick it up a notch here. They're going to bam this mother. Resources. Everyone has their breaking point. Eventually, it's not enough just to survive through the day. People need hope. And there finally is some. It has been a long road to get here, but that which was before can now be left in the past. The indestructible bunker collapsed, plentiful starting resources. The trusted car finally broke down, average starting resources. And after walking for ages, this is where they stop. You know, I'm gonna do the indestructible bunker collapse, okay? We're learning about the game here. We're easing ourselves in, all right? You gotta start baby steps, all right? Baby apocalypse, and then, the mama apocalypse and then the papa apocalypse in Goldilocks terms, all right? The people around you are thin and red line, which keeps the thin red line, excuse me, which keeps the group alive. They are far from perfect, but everyone has made it this far. You can trust them with your life, and they trust you with theirs. Hardened individuals who will thrive in this world. Bandit survivors able to care for themselves. A group of ambiguous misfits. Ambiguous, huh? Okay, so hardened is 8 adults, 4 children. Bandit survivors is 7 adults, 3 children. And then 6 adults, 2 children. I mean, I'll go hardened individuals, sure. We're just gonna pick the first option in all these, I guess. I love the artwork, by the way. Okay, challenge. These survivors will face challenges both large and small, some caused by bandits, others because of their own actions. There are also other societies in the world that won't hesitate to strike back if you look at them the wrong way. Okay, some challenges are to be expected. Easy exploration, scattered bandit groups, all right. And gatekeeper, life is unfair, but we're almost there, by the way. We just got to get summary. But sometimes it feels like you are not alone, whether it is an invisible guardian or just pure fate, but it sure feels like someone's watching over us. The path is challenging, but worth the risk. Architect, lenient and helpful. Challenging, but fair. You know what? This is me. I'm the gatekeeper, right? So I get to be challenging, but fair. Oh, no, this is the gate. This is the AI, I think. Okay. So, and then chaotic, no restrictions, anything is possible. Oof. Okay. We're picking one. We're just gonna stick to that for now. Okay, now I get to pick my group's emblem. Cool. Well, we know which one Ash would pick if he were playing. He'd pick that yellow bear right there. But I ain't no bear. I'm gonna be, they have a raptor. That's kind of amazing. They ain't got no fox, which is a disappointment. They do have the Illuminati eye, though. You know what? In this new world, I want to be the Illuminati. The Illuminati eye. Okay, and your group is ready to settle down and unite under a new flag. The colony name is going to be, well, I guess I just nailed it. Is it 2 L's? God, God. Oh, no, it's I. Duh, Rick. No, I know this is how you spell it. The Illuminati. That's how I'm going to spell it there. There we go. The Illuminati. And the colony motto. In the land of the one-eyed man. Listen to the eye. There we go. There we go. There's our summary. So tutorial, yes. Environment, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Let's start the game. Let's go. Buildings can be salvaged for some extra resources. Good to know. Okay, what else? What other helpful tips is there? Is that the only helpful tip we're going to get? Cue the X-Files theme. Oh, such a good theme. 12 colonists are homeless. Build more shelters. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, so in pure, sim fashion, spacebar is the pause. I love it. Just seems natural. Basic controls. Click here for more. Okay. We aren't using controller. We're using mouse and keyboard. So, keyboard. Pan with WADs. Or hold the left mouse button. Drag view. Select items and use the interface with the left mouse button. Okay, so we can click drag. We can spin. We can click people. There's Alexander. Can I click and drag? Not really. Okay. I can click on these there. Okay, food storage. And it's telling me I need more shelters. Okay, so is it going to advanced controls? Rotate the can. Wait. Zoom. Okay, I already know all this. I've done it. I'm zooming like a pro. Okay, let's see. Build menu. Tent. This flimsy shelter is a cheap, short-term emergency solution, provides no protection against radiation, and is easily destroyed by catastrophes. But you know what? I think it'll do for what we need right now. They just need a place to lay their weary little heads. How can I rotate? R's rotate. Fantastic. And let's put down a tent here. Okay. So they have to actually construct them. Yep, there they go. Going to work. Building some tents. And is there a way to speed up the game speed? There's got to be. I mean, I can click this. So they just get to work doing that. Okay, so, 10 colonists are homeless. So it seems like 2 per shelter. That's good to know. So I'm going to need 5 more shelters. I'm going to go ahead and rotate them this way. 1 there, and 1 there, and there, and there, and I imagine I'm going to need the resources to make all these things too. So I need, 2 wood and 5 tarps is what it looks like. Where do I actually see? Okay, so it's right up here. 2 wood, 5 tarps. Okay, I should be able to make all of those. I constructed a tent. Boom. Freaking nailed it. Assign work areas. Okay, let's learn a little bit about that. Let's slow down the speed a little bit while we learn some work areas here. Many buildings use work areas to determine which resources are scavenged. Stockpiles gather and store basic construction materials from small deposits around the colony. Try assigning 1 to scavenge nearby planks and concrete. First, select the highlighted stockpile, then select Change Work Area option from the building menu. Move the circle over the planks or the concrete and press A or the left mouse button to confirm. You can resize the area. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here. But I'm going to basically click on the stockpile. And then I'm going to click on... Oh, that's nuclear waste. Ugh. Then I'm going to click on, like, lumber and concrete. Where is lumber? Oh, here we go. Small concrete ruin. So... oh. I have to click move work area, right? Okay, there we go. So, there we go. So they're going to be collecting concrete now. Fantastic. It looks like everybody's lending a hand. And, oh, we've got all of our tents built. Fantastic. So now we've got to build ourselves a water source. Your colonists need water to survive. Open the build menu. Then from the water category, choose the water well. Okay. Build menu. from the water category. Water, okay. Note that the soil type affects the water production. Fertile soil gives the best production, while the barren soil won't produce any water. Also, wells cannot be built on barren soil or too close to one another. It's critical to have enough water for all colonists at all times, or they will get dehydrated and die. Oh my god. Okay, so we gotta go water and water well. Okay. Oh, and it actually, so this is barren. So you can actually see where there's gonna be water. That's good to know. And it looks like there's gonna be plenty of water over here. So we'll put the well, we'll go right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So they're just scavenging that concrete. Perfect. And I can change the work area to get some more planks and stuff too, I would imagine. So there's a concrete ruin. Okay. Oh, they're getting all the concrete within here. So we're all good on that. Oh, here's some planks over here. So I can go ahead and scavenge some planks over here too. There we go. Switch things up a little bit. Oh, and you can actually see him mining for that concrete with an axe, which doesn't seem like the best tool, but I guess you got to use what you got. All right. Where are we going to... Let's see. I'm building the water source. I got that. Okay, let's speed it up a bit. Okay, good. And it looks like 1, 2, and 3 keys are what you use to speed up. So that seems pretty intuitive. Okay, we got a couple people building our water source here. Boom! Water source built. Area of effect. Click here to learn more. Okay. Some buildings, for example, wells and fisheries, have areas of effect around them and which they operate. Try to place them in the most favorable position. So we saw that when we placed the well. That makes sense. Some of these buildings, like the water wells, cannot be built inside each other's effective area. We learned that as well. Okay, good to know. And then construction complete of a water well. Perfect. So our people, they have places to sleep. They've got water wells. And now they're just hauling some stuff in here. Oh, and you can actually see them gathering it up. Your colonists. Click here to learn more. Okay, fantastic. Hey, who's texting me? Gotta mute my phone. Rude. The top bar shows your colonists. First are the carriers, vital for moving resources, okay, and constructing buildings. Be sure to always have a few at hand to keep up with logistics, construction, and repairs. The second icon is the total population of the colony. Highlight either icon to get details of the breakdown. Okay, so up here we go. So these are our carriers, the 8. We have a total population of 12. Okay, so 8 adults, which are carriers. And then 4 children. When they call them carriers, it sounds like they have a disease or something. I feel like they should have a, like, just, how about workers or something? Anyway, mild gripe. Plastic and metal. Okay, let's learn about that. Once you've set up your stockpiles to collect planks and concrete, it's time to take advantage of those big plastic and metal deposits. Build a recycler near a plastic deposit. It's worker, see, worker, not carrier. Or maybe the children can work, but they just can't carry. Little hands, we'll see. Its worker will start scavenging plastic and fibers. Scrapper worker works the same way with metal deposits, collecting metal and junk. Plastic and metal are used as construction materials and other products. Fiber and junk can be refined into items, fibers turned into clothing, and junk into parts. Research industrial mining to build extractors. Once above ground deposits have run out. Oh, we can research. We're gonna have to learn about some researching stuff here too. So science points, we don't have any at the moment. Okay, so, oh, we got metal over here. All right. So I'm gonna move the work area. Go start getting some of that metal. And we got plastics over here too. Fantastic. So can I build a second storage area and then have 2 work areas is what I'm wondering. Okay, so if I do another stockpile, say back here, you know? I'm curious if I can get 2 things going on. Oh, food production. Let's learn about that. Very important part of this. Colonists need food to survive. Hungry colonists also work less efficiently, excuse me. Those who cannot eat will slowly starve to death. Open the food category in the build menu and select one of the various food-producing buildings. Stable production of both meat and vegetables is advisable in the long term to avoid malnutrition. Okay, open up some food. There we go, numbers. Okay, we got a trapper, a fishing hut, and a small field. So, I'm gonna go with a small field. Let's go ahead and get one of these set up. We can start to grow some food here. How about like right here? There we go. So we got some food production going, and then we completed a stockpile. So now I'm going to go ahead and say move work area for this over here. There we go. So now we've got a work area for the plastic, and I believe we should, yep, still have the work area over here for the metal. Okay. And, oh, yeah, I do have to build the recycler to gather that metal. You're totally right. Let's see. Tool shop. Let's see. Oh, where was that? We were just on it. There we go. Recycler. Scrapper. All right, so the scrapper scavenges metal and junk. Okay, from the metal deposits. Okay, so we want to build it by the recycler, right? So, or by the metal. So let's put it there. And now let's see about that. Okay, and while we're waiting to... Okay, so they are gathering the planks from over here, so that's fine. And then I need to build a little recycling area for these plastics as well. So let's see, that's the recycler, right? That converts the plastic. So let's build one of those over here as well. There we go. And let's just get things fast-forwarding. So this area, I was having it move the plastic, but we can't move the plastic without first getting the recycler going. So, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do some concrete. Oh, how about not nuclear waste? How about click on... There we go, the concrete. There we go, that's better. Okay, so now we just gotta wait until they're done. There we go, they built the scrapper. So the area of effect for the scrapper is in this metal, so I would move work area. Okay, so there we go. They are gonna be grabbing that scrap, I imagine. 2 deposits depleted. Okay, they've got all that concrete, so that's been depleted. And what is this here? We've got the planting crops. Let's learn about this. Fields and greenhouses can grow a variety of crops at first. You can choose either fast-growing corn or more bountiful potatoes. Press the Select Next button to pick one. Your colonists grow this type of crop until they decide, or you decide to change it. New seeds will be planted only after the old ones are harvested. New crops can be grown after you acquire the seeds from a wandering merchant or as a reward for an event. So keep an eye out for those. Oh, okay, so we can get new seeds from people who are wandering around. So we're going to grow... You know what? Let's grow the potatoes. The bountiful potatoes. And... adjusting worker slots, and then we have 3 constructions finished. Okay, that's fine. 2 deposits depleted, that's fine. Buildings have 1 or more colonists working in them. You can increase buildings' productivity by adding extra people in or taking some out to assign them elsewhere. Try adding or removing colonists in the highlighted building now by selecting it and pressing the highlighted button. Okay, so we've got this here. Ah, here we go. So I can add, there we go. I just added a worker. So that should be more efficient now. And we can do the same over here. I've only got 8 carriers in all. So now I've only got 3 carriers because it seems like the rest are pretty busy. Because I've got 1 who's growing. I've got 2 in the scrapper and 2 in the recycler. That's 5 minus 8 leaves us with 3. Got it. Okay. Now we've got storage types. A multitude of resources are stored in different buildings based on their type. Stockpile. Construction materials like planks, metal, and plastic. Food storage. All food types. Warehouse. Refined items like tools, clothing, and meds. General storage, large storage for all refined items and food, and then nuclear waste storage, stores hazardous nuclear waste from environmental station. Okay, so we can actually create different kinds of storages. This is good to know. Let's go ahead and pause real quick. And where are these storages? Under stockpile, food storage, warehouse. Okay, so we're gonna need a food storage if we want to be growing the food here. So let's go ahead and put a food storage. Put it right below the crops here. There we go. Food storage. All right. And changing game speed, we already learned about that. So we know that it's 1 through 3. And the spacebar is the pause. I kind of feel like that should be the first tip they give you. But, you know, whatever. Did I just click confirm? Confirm. There we go. Give me the next tip. What's next? I want to learn how to research, honestly. So here's the tech tree. We got food. Oh man, I'm gonna need 100 science points. I don't even have a single science point yet. We gotta figure out how to generate some of these science points. No doubt I need a building of some sort. Emergency shelter. Okay, warehouse. Don't need that yet. Water well. Scrapper recycler, sawmill forest, tailor and tool shop. Medical tent, burial pit. Ooh. The gate. And then, ooh, decorations. Okay, so we can decorate this place a little bit later, too. You know what? I kind of feel like a tool shop's probably going to be necessary here soon, so... I'll put a tool shop right up here. I'm not being instructed to yet, but we'll see. Hey, Rick, I've been watching Stumpt since the first Minecraft series. Well, thank you so much, Ernest Knight. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, I know about the game speed. Oh, you want me to do it, don't you? Okay. There you go. You happy? You happy? I've done it. All right, what's the next tip? Come on. What do I need in order to build this? I need 12 planks, 10 bricks, and then 6 scrap metal. Okay, we got that. Speaking of the scrap metal, so when they're working here, making the metal, are they actually moving the metal onto these storage areas? Let's see. I guess they are, because we've got 9 metals over there, so I'm assuming that they are.